And we are back. We are back. Well, technically, I'm back because I'm the only one that's talking. So I'm back. Technically, I'm back. So today is Friday, the 9th of February, 2024. Lighting must be weird. I don't have lighting. It's just natural sunlight. So my face might look weird, but I don't care. Also, I have a Christmas shirt on, and I know it's not Christmas. But it's okay. It's not like I have enough funding for better clothes for my podcast. It's not like I have more sponsors. I need sponsors. I wonder if people will sponsor me. Maybe a restaurant or hairdresser. I don't know. Maybe something. Something must come up. Something must come up. The Talking Kiwi needs sponsors, please. What should we talk about today? Today is my son's birthday. This week I missed my Tuesday session because it starts at 5:45, but for some reason I had it at 5:30. So I kind of left my coach there. Sorry, very sorry. Maybe give him some Hot Wheels next week. Make it up for him. Anyways, what's new? What can I say or share to help society? Wow, one thing I don't like, which man, so negative. All right, just one more negative thing for this minute, so I can talk about more negative things later. No, but seriously, I do not like. How's that? I think that's better. Yeah, sorry. Well, I don't like how I have to wait for IRD to pay me my GST. I don't like waiting. It's processed, but it still takes like another 15 days for them to transfer to reach my account. Then I started looking at payments. I started searching up payments on the IRD website. Donations take even longer. And then, if you have income tax that they're supposed to return, IRD will take months maybe, or weeks. I think it was weeks, not months. Weeks for them to pay back. I can't remember. I only read through it once. What else is quick? The only time that they do a quick payment is if there's an error on their behalf. I think it's like a 3-day turnaround. I don't know. It's just so. And then if you pay them too slow, then you got to pay interest. But if they pay you slow, they're supposed to. It's okay for them to pay slow. Or maybe, I don't know. Is it the same? Never delve that deep. I just don't like waiting. I don't like waiting. I don't like lines. I don't like waiting. I don't like traffic. Waste of fucking time. Dropping off the kids in traffic. That's why I dropped them off earlier. If I do, if not, then my wife does. If I don't want to go out and see people. I don't like looking at people sometimes. I don't like talking to people. I avoid eye contact because it's a waste of my time. Especially if they're not being real. If they're in the system and they're focused on sales or getting money, anything in the system just about making money, right? Or texting people or getting some service fee off someone. They have to be profit orientated, so that, they just have to be nice, and it's a fake smile, and I don't like that. I like it when if I did something wrong, you call me out on my bullshit. Or if you think I'm rude, if something I'm doing is weird, I like it when you call me out. Just say, hey, you motherfucker, you shithead, go sit down and stop throwing your joints on the road or something. I don't know. Or buds on the road, roaches. Yeah, that'll be nice. But in a nice way, because if you catch me on a bad day, then maybe we'll start some beef. Maybe that's why I avoid eye contact. Or avoid any form of contact with people because I'm just not in a good mood because IRD is not paying me fast enough. Chinese New Year, my son's birthday today. Could have done, with a couple, some money, money. Not that liquid. I'm not liquid enough, but then I choose to not be liquid. I don't know if that's a good thing. I don't have friends that I can discuss this about with. And when I do, people that are in similar positions, they don't really go into the nitty gritty too. They don't, we're not talking about scaling. We're talking I want to discuss about whether or not, how liquid should you be, or how do you stay liquid, or what kind of investments are liquid, what kind of, yeah, watches are hard. I've popped by Rolex again. Trying to sell real estate to buy watches. But, there's a problem because everyone's after watches. I even saw friends that are there looking at watches. And it's like, everyone's fighting for watches. I can't afford, dropping 50K just to get one watch that's a good investment. Or like 30K even. But, maybe it's not for me. And I don't buy enough watches. If I bought more, then maybe, it'll be better. But I'm not that into it yet. So maybe it's my own problem. Maybe I just have too much room. Maybe I have too much real estate to store my shit. Because what I found is people that have smaller apartments or smaller houses, they don't have room to put their shit anywhere. So everything's all stacked up in crap. Kind of like my place now, but oh well, I can still stack up a little bit more. Yeah, it's kind of like that. And then they just don't have shit. There's just not enough room. There's not enough room. Especially if it's like collectibles or other shit that you like. Because collectibles, cards are thin and small. So you can store cards, stamps, and shit like that. Maybe something small. But when you start getting to like action figures and shit like that, like 4, 6, 10 inches or more, you need a mansion. You need a mansion to store that shit. And then if you did have that much room, you can just buy cars, right? If you have unlimited. So if you want to leave your kids something, leave them land. Don't leave them a house. Don't tell them to buy a house. Stop telling them to get a fucking mortgage so they get stuck there until they die. The adult life expectancy, what is it now? I think it's like 70 something to 80 years old. It's dropping, right? It's dropping because of all the fucking processed food and shit. So maybe if people can start eating healthy. I've been telling my kids when they go to school, check what everyone else is eating. And if they're eating junk, if they just got processed foods, if they've got packaged foods in their lunch boxes, stop hanging out with them. Because they are like I don't mean this in a mean way, but they are likely to not reach a point of self-satisfaction in whatever endeavors, work or passion. It's really hard for them to reach where they want to be if they don't have the right fuel. And it's difficult. Like, I'm not saying, hey, everything in the lunchbox has to be pure 100% meat jerky or, like other healthy foods, supplements. Imagine supplements in a kid's lunchbox. Fucking next door. Be friends with that kid. But then just make sure what the pills are, because if the ratio is wrong or odd or off or just seen scientifically like an error, then yeah, that could be weird. But if their parents are actually onto it and actually choosing and helping their kids decide on what's good and what helps you die, and being able to tell difference, I think is very important. So yeah, let me just shift this down and lift this up. Oh, there we go. My cabling is, I don't know, this is really cheap. It's a cheap setup. It works. As long as it works, I hope it works. if the volume doesn't get like taken, I don't know. Anyways, hello. 10 minutes in and I'm like, hello, how's everyone? I can't even hear how everyone is. I'm just going to sense it. I'm sensing it. I can hear cicadas today. There was a news article of dropping cicadas. Go Google it yourself. I'm not doing snippets or little images on the side anymore because I hate editing. It's a waste of fucking time. I'm not going to edit shit. I don't have a Jamie. I can't afford a Jamie. When I can afford a Jamie, I'll do it. Maybe when my kids grow up. Maybe Zane, my 6-year-old, once he knows how to do the editing shit, maybe he can do it for me. Child labor. Whoop 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 whoop. Fuck. Kids are expensive though, because you never pay. You pay them. They demand minimum wage, and then minimum wage is not good enough. They're like, oh, I want a living wage, and then I'm like, fuck. So what? No, $25 an hour is not good enough. It's like shit. I can't even afford hiring people. I don't even want to hire anyone. 30, 40. Oh shit, man. Numbers just keep going up. If you don't have assets, then life's gonna suck. But if you do, great. maybe we should share ideas on what are good at. Well, maybe people do. Like people talk about Bitcoin, and then people start investing in shit coins, and then people buy Pokemon cards, like rare ones, and then people, and then there's a group of people that just buy it for the sake of it. I don't know, get quick rich schemes. Everyone wants a get quick rich scheme, but it just doesn't work that way. You kind of, it's more like a get rich slow scheme, but it gets quick after only when you have the slow momentum. When you have the momentum to push the ball and then downhill, you kind of need to give it a nudge. And that very beginning is very tiring. It's just getting to know and educate yourself on whatever hobby or interest that you're after, right? So kids, if you want to ball it, if you want to buy lots of alcohol when you grow up, I don't know what kids like these days, or buy lots of gaming supplies or streaming shit, or just... Well, my son turned 6 and I got him V-Bucks. Technically, I did it. My wife did. Charged her card, not mine. I spent all my money on Hot Wheels this week again. It's funny because my last episode, I said I was down like 2.5 on my Afterpay. And then somehow I paid that off. And then I dropped another 2.5. Fuck. Pops. Collectibles. I don't know, just whatever. Sale. Oh shit. Grief Karga. Apologies. No disrespect. I just didn't really know the character. But I knew the actor died. R.I.P. So I dropped some money. Drop some money on, action figures. Same with when Cara Dune left, right? Now she's suing Disney. She's suing Disney because of firing her for freedom of speech. She just wanted to say whatever shit she wanted to talk about. And then Disney fired her. It wasn't even that bad. It was just an opinion. Or self-defense. I don't know. I didn't read it. I read the title. What else is new? Sister's coming over for dinner. She's bringing her baby, her partner. Brothers overseas. I don't know. Not much happening. Chinese New Year. Eat some food. Order some sausages. Browers. I don't know what they call them. It's like a meter sausage that curls up, and then I'm gonna chuck that back there. And then also got some aged sirloin. Got a couple of them bad boys. I'm gonna sizzle up, sear the fat end. Use the natural dry aged fat to sear both sides. The medium heat, obviously with salt and garlic powder. I think, is garlic powder? I don't think that's good for you. It's processed. I should be using real garlic, but not rich enough. It's so expensive raising kids. It is, if you want them to eat like purely healthy food. It costs $1,000 a week, New Zealand dollars. $500 to $700 US. And that's just life. It is. That's how much. If people that say, fucking idiots that say that's not the price, it doesn't cost that much, you don't have fucking kids. And even if you do, if you don't think that's the price, it's because you don't know. You haven't tried. You haven't tried feeding your kid. Because I can't afford it. I just can't afford it. I'm not saying I can afford it so everyone else can afford it or can't afford it. It's just so many. And when you start understanding, okay, so first you feed the kids the same shit, healthy like steaks and meats and fish and all that crap, and no processed food. You try for a week, and fruits. You try for a week, only that. So you realize, okay, this is how much it costs. Once you know how much it costs, which is $1,000 a week per person, challenge me on that. Then once you know it's $1,000 a week per person, oh fuck, where was I getting to? I was getting at something very important, some mathematical genius shit. Maybe I'll drink some coffee. Okay, it's $1,000 to eat healthy shit, and it's in here, but THC oil. Dun 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 dun. Fuck. Can't believe it. Lost it. Once you find out, okay. So once you find out it's $1,000 per week, then you realize you can calculate it long term if you include inflation and averaging at 7% per year. So you calculate it, and that's per person. Got a family of 5. $5,000 a week. Turns out that's a ridiculous amount of money, but end of the year, right? Ridiculous amount of money end of the year, and because you know it, you can calculate it. For people that don't know it, it's because they haven't tried it for a week or a month, so they don't have the education, knowledge, or luxury to actually calculate how much it actually costs. So if you don't think it costs that much, it's because you never tried, so you never calculated, so you never really calculated, the per week cost of healthy food, unprocessed food, just meat and fuck vegetables, meat and meat supplements, and vegetables can be found in supplements, a lot of it, I think. Not all of it, like olive oil, you kind of have to. Olive oil is great. I can't eat carbs without olive oil now. It's a staple for my pizza, toast, burgers, whatever. If a baguette, if I have to have a carby bread-ish something, it has to have fucking olive oil, else I'm not eating it. It just tastes weird now. I need to dip it in, soak it up. So it's crunchy and soggy at the same time. Damn, baby, slow down. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. What else is new? 17 minutes in, and feels like I'm talking about a lot of jibber jabber. My neighbor's dog keeps crying because I think everyone's at work and school or whatnot. So, it's just crying every now and then, and I go, it's okay. It's okay. Just to calm the dog down. Seems to be pretty good right now. Maybe he or she's having a nap. I choose not to have eye contact with the dog in case I start having feelings with it. My wife did. She went upstairs and looked out the window, had a look at the dog, direct eye contact. Now she feels sad when the dog cries. Whereas for me, I knew I'll get soft, so I didn't look. I ain't no bitch. Ain't gonna be hooked up with some dog. Especially when I'm like home all the time. Damn. What else is new? Movies. I need some more movies. Some more good shows. Where are all the good shows? Man, that LA strike shit really made a difference. Used to be like during COVID, there was like fucking heaps of shit to watch. But now it's like, I don't know. Somehow they got more lazy after they got back to work. Klaus Schwab telling people to not own anything and be happy. Why did I have to mention that? I don't know. I think it's just been in my head like all this time. Oh, no, it was the Rogan podcast this morning. Oh, okay. Well, I don't know enough about it, but don't like the guy. I'm going to join the army until someone shows me another way to live or another podcast to listen to. Now, I listen to quite a few, but it just seems like information's just jumping around. There's heaps of shit, and, the information and seems to be all over the place. Nobody knows what the fuck's going on. No one can stop it. There's chaos, there's war, and no one can stop it. It's just, hey, it's like the media like just showing you, or the powers and controls is showing you, hey, we're just doing this. We don't really need to tell you. If you keep jibby jabbering and talking shit about us going into war, we're just gonna have war in somewhere else and pretend it's not us again. Huh. If you're a dodo, you believe that. Oh. Guess what's close to a dodo? Kiwi, motherfucker. Kiwi is fucking close to a dodo. Damn it. So I'm like the odd Kiwi. I'm like the Kiwi that talks about shit that the other Kiwis try not to talk about. Or try not to think about. Because it's so confusing. Because you know why it's confusing? Because they don't have the time and energy to go dig the information and find out for themselves. They don't have time to look for the truth for themselves. They don't have time for that because they're working. They're fucking in traffic. They're thinking about other shit. It's so hard just to get out of the fucking noise. I stay home all the time and there's so much fucking noise. I get emails, I get ads, I get people knocking, I get couriers, I get shopping shit, I get fucking invoices, I get all sorts of shit. All sorts of shit. When I have mushrooms, I don't think about it. I just play games and then just watch movies and just chill the fuck out and enjoy the colors. The colors look brighter. But now that I don't and it's not in season anymore, guess who's fucked up? Now I need LSD. Because it just seems like a more fun trip. Because it looks nice and bright. Wiggly lines, Star Warsy. Close your eyes. And you just see patterns, colors. Lovely shit. Just don't fucking drive until you... Yeah. Just fucking have it sensibly. Once had it with alcohol, got fucked up, don't remember anything. Worst experience ever. Never did it again. Yet. My wife's out shopping. New Year's shit. Maybe check out some Pokemon cards. Maybe some more Hot Wheels. Hot Wheels is fun. So fun, but I don't have... I need to buy some other shit. But watches, the jump is too high. The jump from 4-digit to 5-digit, and I'm like early 4-digit, like spending on investments per week, early 4 digits each week. So it's like if you have to go weekly, like 5-digit, like that's a lot of money if you're doing it weekly. That's something I wish I had. I wish I had more money. A money tree. That's how I look at investments, money trees. You just put them in the ground and grow them. But I do collectibles, so there's no dirt. Oh, no dirt. Double meaning. When is ID gonna pay me my money? When is ID? What? It's only been 4 working days. What? Another 11? Oh, man. That's gonna take ages. That's gonna take... So I talked about the accounting shit already last week. So fuck it. Not that important. I want to watch more Loki shit. I miss Loki. Loki was fun. But what? What do you want to butt about? What? Nothing. I got nothing to butt about. What you looking at? I'm looking at myself in the mirror. It's not a mirror. It's screen mirroring. Yeah. Screaming, I want that Apple Vision Pro shit, but without it being so heavy, because Mark's something Lee Brownie Mark. That almost went racist. Well, Mark's Brownies, he wore them on his podcast, and he said it was heavy, even with the nice band, the nice headband. The one that's supposed to make you comfortable. But it looks so futuristic and so much fun. I think it's worth the investment. Like, if you could just buy it for your company, if you have a good reason to, and you claim the GST back. New sheepland. I think it's a good investment. At $8,000 or $8 to $9,000, you get a GST pack. Maybe it's like, what, 7, 8? I don't know. I'm not good at math. I need a calculator. Get it back. And then if you just use it as research and development and you know where the market's going, get the whole sense and feel of living in the future, then you know what shit to invest in. And this is the difference between, the rich and the poor, because rich people, they can play around with the shit and then they know what to invest and what to look out for and how to get good deals and bargains when new tech of the similar kind comes out. And poor people just wait for like the cheap aftermarket Chinese version and then invest in that, and then they try it out and it's so shit and they're like, oh, this is not the future, and then they fucking back out because they never tried the premium shit. That's where all my friends lose out. I see a lot of my friends just fucking out because they keep buying the low end shit and they're not growing and learning and using it properly and they probably bought it with the wrong intentions too. You should probably buy things with the right intentions of, growth and thinking how to use it for, your investments or your company. The same with AI. You use it for something good instead of using it to create shit that doesn't really help you or anyone. Especially if you use it for the short term. I find if you use anything in the short term, if you think short term, good for you. But yeah, difficult without mushrooms because you can't see the end of your timeline. Maybe that's why there's like a psychedelic religion now for like mushrooms and shit, LSD, because people can see further down their timeline and know what the fuck they want. Take themselves less seriously and live life how it's supposed to be instead of locked in fucking city centers or apartment buildings or cities and towns where there's fucking traffic and when there's chaos ever. No one knows where to get water. Clean water. If the power cuts out, how are you going to get... Wow. Yeah, how are you going to get water? Maybe maybe it'll still go, but I would assume that our water care is controlled by electricity too. So, if power cuts out, water won't get to your place. And do you have your own self-sufficient power and food? And if only 1% of the population can hunt, according to Rogan, it's going to be chaos. People are going to kill each other. Traffic's not even a problem anymore. It's like, how are you going to kill one of your neighbors? I don't know. It sounds shit. I'm not gonna kill any of my neighbors. They're lovely. I love my neighbors. They're fucking awesome. But maybe 2 or 3 blocks down the road where it's a neighbor that I don't know come and try to steal my meat. Does that mean I have to kill them? Fuck. That's why I'm working out. So I encourage everyone to work out so they can defend themselves when the time comes. That's such negative shit to say. But yeah, it's kind of true. So yeah, work out. Defend people that you care about. And if you don't, then you're selfish. Or, if you're disabled and you really can't, then just train what you can. Train what you can. The arms, the legs, if you have legs. The D. Train the D, if you don't have good arms and legs, at least have the D. I don't know. I'm just talking shit. Talking bullshit. Bullcaca. Bullshit. What else is new? I think this is episode 10. Damn. So I'm like 10, 20% in. That's not bad. I can do this. I can finish a year of podcast by myself. Yeah. Yeah, that's not too bad. Fuck, 28 minutes? Feels like an hour. Nah, this can be a short episode. Maybe I'll do 40 minutes today. 40 minutes, and then, if anyone wants to, maybe I could do a 20-minute sponsor video. I can talk about someone's business for 20 minutes, I'm not asking for much. Maybe let's start with $100, $100, $100 per episode. How about you put an ad? How about I read out an ad for your business for $100? I need to create my Big Potato Studio company so it becomes limited. So it starts to become, proper and more professional. Maybe so it's easier. No, it's just to prevent future taxes. That's what it is. It's just to prevent not prevent, but just have it in order. Having your taxes and paperwork in order is great. It's like being questioned by your mom or your dad when you're little. It's like, hey, where'd you spend your pocket money? And instead of having a lollipop in your mouth, saying, I don't know where I spent my pocket money. It just disappeared. Like, have a plan. Say something smart back. Say, hey, I invested my money in here and in there. That's how I made my money. That's how I put the lollipop in my mouth. But it's not wasted because I actually put some money aside to clean that clean up that window that I smashed last week. Talk some shit. No, don't talk talk shit that's true. Don't lie. So maybe that's the idea, the shit you want to say. And if you want to say that, then plan it out and do the work. Have everything in order. Have the paperwork ready. Have the receipts ready. And then if they ever ask, then boom, here we go. That's the information. You have it. Go. You look at it. is tidy, then they won't give you shit. And then maybe they'll give you some more shit. So you can spend on more shit next time. Maybe we should spend shit on more shit. Get some free shit from the government. If you have no job, then it doesn't matter. Start your pension early. Start your Spartan pension early. Start your Spartan pension early. Everyone gets the same amount anyway. Goes up by whatever percentage each year. Barely survivable money. This is what fucking this makes me laugh. This makes me laugh. People travel across, the ditch or overseas to try and make, that little bit more wage income, that tiny bit of income increase. Like, if you get 50K a year for being unemployed in the system, and if you're traveling overseas to get paid 100K a year, that's like, 100% more, right? The problem with that is, you think you're being smart, but the problem with that is, it doesn't matter whether you're making 50 or 100. If you want to buy glass water, bottled glass water, you need to be making $1 million. Because if you are making 50K to 100K, you're still drinking shitty plastic bottled water like me. Poor people stuff. We can't afford the glass bottled water yet. You need to add another 0 to that 100K. That's when you can afford the material of glass. Even if you make 500K a year, that's like shit all these days. No offense to anyone, and same with myself. I'm not hitting 100K. I'm not making 100K income at all. My company is. Anyways, no, it's not that much. Taxes are all correct. Just check it. Link to my Google Drive. Anyways, yeah, so if you're making 500K, all you're getting is wrapping on your bottled water. So maybe you can get the Fiji water or the Avia, whatever it's called. I don't know. That's 500K water. That's the water you can buy every day. Okay? And if you have $1 million, you can have glass, but that's still not the premium. That's still not the best. It just goes on forever. It's just consumer products that just go up and down and up. It goes. It goes on forever. It goes on forever. Everything costs expensive. Get the fuck used to it because it's only going up. When the fuck has it ever gone down? Never. And they're not going to let it go down. They're going to keep printing. They're going to keep printing. Money's going to keep going up. So just go. They're the whale, right? Unless the society collapses. Then we should have guns. My brother needs to get some guns. So. Well, that got depressing again. Well, hopefully there's some good shit coming this year, right? Hopefully there's some good movies, there's some good news. Hopefully there's some new good presidents and leaders that can change the world. Hopefully there's more data and information traveling across the internet to people's phones, computers, Vision Pros, cars, whatever, I don't know, anywhere. Technology is growing fast. But imagine TVs. I was talking about this the other day with my wife. It took like 20 or 30 years, right? I don't know. I've never checked this. I should check it. But it felt like 20 or 30 years for TVs to become colorized. From black and white to colored. Could be wrong. Could be very wrong. Probably very wrong. I just came up with the number in my head. Yeah. So if it took so long, but then now it's like, shit, everything. Now we can be Tony Stark with the Vision Pros. Oh man, I want a Vision Pro. I need a Vision Pro. But it's not, I can't even buy it. I can't buy Cybertrucks here in New Sheepland. Can't buy Vision Pros, can't buy, don't have those Apple Card things. Don't have a lot of shit here. It sucks. No guns at schools though yet. Fucking asshole. Whoever that even thinks about it. But man, a lot of those gun shootings though, or not a lot, but there has been cases, right, where people are just on crazy meds. They're on meds. And they go crazy. Cuckoo, and then chick chick, and then poop poop. And people die. Which is very sad. Lately I've stopped watching very negative dying videos. Cause I just feel that it's not HD enough. Like I'm trying to get the full experience, right? And if it's a blurry video, then I can't see shit. If it's a blurry video of someone dying, I can't see how they're dying, right? So what the fuck am I watching? That's some crazy shit. But no, I'm not trying to watch it. But if it is exciting watching people die in weird fucking ways. That's why I stay home. Anxiety. That's probably why. Thanks iPhone and internet. What else new? Not too much. Gave my son a gold Lamborghini, Hot Wheels version. So yeah, I don't even have one opened. Nom, 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 nom. What's for dinner? Oh, my meat. I ordered some more meat from Well Hung. Oh, sponsorship. $100. Give me $100. Price will go up soon due to inflation. But, if you see this, maybe I can mention some steak stuff. I need some steak stuff. Some good old fashioned steak stuff. I need to cook some meat. Oh man, I'm getting hungry too. Maybe I should go for a nap. Should I go for a nap? Maybe I'll go for a nap. Life is hard. I did go gym this morning. Missed out on leg day, which is good. Lucky me. I think that's it. I think that's all I want to talk about. What else do I want to talk about? No, stay safe. Stay free. Freedom is the key to happiness, I think. All sacrifices for your family or whatever should lead to more freedom, financially, and any form of literal freedom, or even just thoughts, freedom of speech, freedom of thinking, any form of happiness, any form of work or sacrifice that you're doing now should lead to that. If it doesn't lead to other people's freedom and happiness, then you're on the wrong track. You're not doing something right. You're doing something weirdly wrong. Even if you don't have kids and someone you care about, freedom for yourself. Try to free yourself. Gain more knowledge. Free yourself. See what everyone's doing right, and just follow the people that you like. I think that's it. For the Talking Kiwi. What sound does a kiwi make? I need to learn what a kiwi sounds like so I can start trying to mimic it. Choo-choo.